Okay, I want to welcome you to this class. And in today's class, we're going to be talking about sales page. We'll be talking about sales pages. Okay, um, this is an example of a sales page that we have here. Actually, a sales page and landing page, the only difference between a sales page and a landing page is that on a sales page, you you can sell. A sales page is meant to sell. That's why we have the word sales page. So a sales page is primarily meant to sell a product. Okay. While a landing page is not meant for selling. You don't sell using a landing page. Okay. But rather, what do you do using a landing page? You get details of your potential customers or of your leads. That is what you do on a landing page using either an opt-in form or directing them to your WhatsApp DM or directing them to a WhatsApp group. Okay, that is the purpose of a landing page. But when it comes to a sales page, the purpose of a sales page is to do what? Is to sell a product. A sales page is like a sales representative. Imagine somebody coming to maybe a shop, maybe a supermarket, and you're trying to sell a particular product to that person, or you are trying to tell the person why the potential customer should go for product A and not product B. What are the benefits of product A as against product B? What the potential client stands to lose if he or she does not purchase product A as against product B. So these are the things you get on the sales page. Okay, so that's what makes a sales page to be completely different from a landing page. Okay, but when it comes to the design, when it comes to the setup, it's still the same thing. The same Elementor you use for a landing page and opt-in page is the same page builder Elementor you're going to use on the sales page. So there is nothing different when it comes to the design. It's still the same thing. So I will not be dwelling more on the design of a sales page because we already talked. I dwelt more on that when we were designing the landing page on basic elements you can use, how to use those elements and all of that. So for this sales page, I'm not going to be dwelling on that because that would be like I'm repeating myself all over again. But I will just dwell on the salient points you need to take note when it comes to what a sales page. One or two things that makes a sales page to be different from a landing page. So we're going to talk about that. Okay, we're going to talk about that. That's why I told you that our class is almost ended. We're almost done with it. Okay, so let me just pick out those salient points so that you can pay attention to them when you want to design a sales page. Now, as you can see on my screen, this is an example of a sales page. I think this sales page is on okay, flat tummy T. This is on flat tummy T. Okay, now you can see our usual outline: burn down excess fat from your tummy without exercise or changing your diet within 14 days. This is a very attention grabbing headline. Anybody that sees this headline will be curious to know how he or she can, burn down what's it called, excess fats without exercise or changing diet because most people find it very challenging, to be consistent when it comes to going to the gym, exercising every day. It takes a whole lot of consistency and discipline. And lots of persons, are not cut out for that. They either start today, before you know, they no longer become consistent, and before you know it, you are back to square zero. And some persons want to lose weight or lose fat without changing their diet. Okay, so this particular headline is very attention grabbing, telling you this is what this product can do for you. You don't even need to exercise. You don't even need to change your diet. You can still be eating your swallow, your carbohydrates, and all of those things you want to eat. But you can be rest assured that with this product, you can still achieve, losing excess fat from your system. Okay. So now these questions here are actually aggravating the problems, that people who have excess fats go through. You know, like, are you tired of looking in the mirror and feeling dissatisfied with your belly bulge? Do you yearn for a flat and sculpted tummy that turns heads and boosts your confidence? You know, so these questions are meant to, like, you know, create curiosity, you know, and also create interest, you know, for them to be more interested in what you're about to present to them. And look no further, because the ultimate solution is here. And this is the product. Now, I'm sure you already know how to do these things, so I don't need to start telling you, let's go to what's it called, Elementor background. You know how we achieved all of this. If you can't remember, thank God we have the videos. You can always go back and watch them. I even explained how to also achieve this using the icon list. Okay, I mentioned that in our previous video. And of course, what's it called, this image, how to select the image elements, you put in your picture, this border, we also talked about it too. So like I told you, like I said earlier, you don't really need so many. It's still the same way of designing landing page. That's how you design the sales page. But there are just few things, like I said, I'm going to bring to your attention. Okay. Now, this is the order now button. Okay. And this is the order now button. Now, the moment you click this order now button, it takes us down to where we have our packages. These are our products. because these are the products that we are selling on this page. And you can see this product, we have what's it called, the regular, the silver, and the gold. The regular is buy one, which is 15,000, while the silver is when you buy two, they are giving a discount of 4K. They are saving 4,000 naira. So instead of buying for 30K, which is two, you'll be paying 26,000. Okay. And why this is for the gold? So this is also for flat tummy pill and tea, and this is slimming tea as well. So this one comes with a pill. This is a slimming tea. So you can see the various prices. So this is a sales page because you are selling directly on your page, unlike a landing page where you're not selling, but rather you're taking the details of your potential clients or customers, and at the same time you're giving them maybe a lead magnet. Okay, so you're giving them a lead magnet in exchange of their details, so that after going through your lead magnet, you can easily follow up on them, either using WhatsApp marketing or what's it called, or email marketing. But in the case of the sales page, you are directly selling on your page. So as soon as they land on this page, they see your, what's it called? You can see these are the benefits, the ingredients, usage. These are testimonials. Okay, I already taught you how to put testimonials like this. These are the various testimonials. Okay, the essence of all of this is to build trust so that people will be very comfortable to make payments for your product, to purchase your product, because we know a lot of people are using it and they're also getting results. So that will move them to want to purchase the product. So why choose a Cardis Glow flat tummy? So you want to give them reasons why they should do what? Purchase your product. Okay. So okay, what else again? These are customers reviews. These are customers reviews. Then frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions. Okay. These are the frequently asked questions. It has a drop down, like what are the possible side effects? Anybody that comes to the page clicks on this drop down and gets an answer to this. I'm sure I didn't talk about this when we were talking about landing page. I didn't use this particular element. So what I'm going to do, I'll create a page now and show you how to insert all of this, how to do this. Because on every sales page, it's always good to have frequently asked questions, because the essence of having all of these questions, it will help boost trust, and it will help how will I put it now? It will help handle the objections or the fears in the minds of your potential customers. That's the essence of having frequently asked questions. So it helps to clear their doubts. It helps to clear their objections, whatever objections they have in mind. I think there's, okay, this is another one. Let me even show you. This is another sales page here for my course, my Facebook ad course, the one we did a landing page, we designed a landing page for. Now, if you come down, let me also show you. Although this one I didn't use WordPress, you can say I use system.io, but it's still the same thing. Whether you're using WordPress, you're using system.io, you're using CAD, it's still the same principle attached to it. But in the case of Systemic.io, you don't use Elementor. Systemic.io has its own builder, but it's still the same drag and drop. Now let me show you. I think I have frequently asked questions here. Yes, questions people are asking, as you can see. Oh, I don't have 10,000 naira now. Can I come back and pay later? Now that's a question. It's an objection. Now when you click on the drop down, you see the answer to the question. Okay. Then will you teach me how to run Facebook and targeting from scratch? You click. So these are what frequently asked questions. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to do this on a sales page. It's very, very important. And we didn't do that on the landing page in our previous class. We didn't do that on the landing page. Reason being that for a landing page, you don't really need frequently asked questions, but for a sales page like this, you need frequently asked questions. So I'm going to show you how to achieve that. That is the first thing I'm going to show you on this sales page. And the second thing I'm going to show you is this. Now, what is that? Let me draw your attention to it. Now, if you look at this page now, now you see order now, because one of the things that make a page to be well optimized for conversion, Sorry, just give me a minute. Okay, sorry, I have to quickly attend to something. Now, one of the things that makes a page to be well optimized is your buttons, your call to action buttons. Okay, people don't really have the luxury of time to start reading your page from the very beginning, start going down to where the call to action button is. Lots of people don't have that time and patience. So it's always good for you to have your call to action buttons scattered all over your page, so that, like you can see now, this is the call to action button, order now. Okay, I already want this tea. I don't have time to start reading all the stories here. So what do? I just click on this order now. Or maybe I still have the time and patience. I'm still reading. And okay, I get to this place. I'm tired of reading. Let me just go straight to order now. Then I click order now. Okay. Well, okay, I want to still read further, then and I'll get to it. So some people don't have that time to, go through your sales page until they get to where you now order for the product. So on a sales page, it's always good you put your call to action button. I scatter them, let them be scattered on your page. Like this particular one, if I click on this order now, it will take me straight down to this place. I don't know if you noticed what I did. Let me go back. If I click this order button, this order now, okay, it will just take me straight. Once I click on order now, it will take me straight down to where the products are. Okay, so these are where the products, and this is where I can make my purchase. Now, if I still continue, I think I saw there's another one here again. This is the first order now. I saw another order now. Okay, the moment I click this one too, it will take me down to this place. So let's assume, okay, I'm still interested, I'm still really, okay, I see customers review, frequently asked questions here and there, and other stories, okay, and then I get to this place, okay, fine. I want to now order. What do I do? Okay, even though the products are up ahead, what am I supposed to? Just click on this order now, and it will take me back. So now, how do we achieve this? That's the second thing I'm going to teach you on this sales page, okay? Because your sales page is sales page is longer than a landing page, okay? It has so many stories because you are trying to sell a product. So sales page is not always short, it's always long. But the truth is, not everybody, if you just put your call to action button at the bottom of your page, a lot of people will not read and get to that page. So that's why it's always ideal that you want to place your call to action buttons on strategic places, probably like 4 to 5 call to action buttons on your sales page. That depends on how long your sales page is. Okay, so that's the thing I'm going to put you through. So instead of people scrolling. Once you click on this, it takes you down to this end. That's the second thing we're going to talk about. Let me even show you on this particular one. Like if you see this particular sales page for my Facebook ad course, you can see this is the first call to action button. Access the course now. Okay, that's the first one. Then I think there's another. For those that still want to read further, pay 10,000 naira now. This is the second call to action button. This is another one. Pay 10,000 naira now. This is the third call to action button. Then, if you still want to read further, and down, I want to pay now. This is the what? Fourth call to action button. Okay, this is a freebie. So we have 4 call to action buttons on this page, because the truth is, imagine I don't have all these call to action buttons. I only have this last one. Yeah, lots of people may not be patient enough to read to get to this end. Okay, so that is why you should have them scattered, so that some persons may just say, okay, I don't want to even go through, I want to buy the course. So from the moment they just enter your sales page, maybe the moment this is the free video I give them as a lead magnet, so the moment they are done watching the video, now if you look at this sales page, you notice this right up I put here, do not close this page, else the presentation will be lost. Ensure you watch the video on this page. The special information on the next step to take will appear as soon as this video is watched on this page for at least 25 minutes. Postscript, there is a free gift on the 5, blah, 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 at the end of the 25 minutes watch time. Now, this page, this systeme.io, the reason why I use this page is because I'm giving out a lead magnet, number 1. And number 2, I want them to watch this video first for at least 25 minutes before they access this page. So this page, ordinarily, this page that I have here, I designed it in such a way that the moment you open this page, you will not see all this information. From this information, all this information, if you notice, this information is inside a box. It's enclosed in a box. All this information, you don't see it until you spent at least 25 minutes on this page. That is when you now see this information. That's the reason why I use this systeme.io. I did not use WordPress, because you have the privilege, or you have the opportunity to hide a particular information for a period of time. So because if they just come to my page like this, most of them will not want to watch this video. They will just come straight down. And this video has important information I want to pass across. And that is why if you see I put this thing in red, do not close this page, else the presentation will be lost. Ensure you watch this video on this page. If you even notice this video I use is not tied to YouTube or anything, so you have to watch it on this page. And you have to watch it for how long? For at least 25 minutes, because this is a 1-hour video. So if you are interested in getting my course and you cannot sit down and watch this video for at least 25 minutes, that means you are not truly interested and you are not going to buy. Because I want people that are disciplined. I don't want people who are looking for freebie seekers. Or I don't want people who are trying to who have Ponzi mindsets, who are not disciplined enough to watch a video of 1 hour for at least 25 minutes. So the moment you remain on this page for at least 25 minutes, what happens? Then this page will now open. That is how this particular sales page is. But I designed it, but because of our class, I had to remove that setting. So that is why you are seeing everything at a stretch. If not, after this class, I will go back and adjust the setting so that anybody that comes to this page will only see this video and stop at this watch time. The person will not see these things enclosed there until at the end of what 25 minutes or remaining on this page or watching the video. Okay, so that is that. So I already mentioned 2 things we are going to talk about. The first one is how to navigate from like this order now button down to this page. That's the first thing I'll talk about on the sales page. Then the second thing we are going to talk about is the frequently asked questions. Yes, the frequently asked questions. Now the third thing, which is going to be the last thing about sales page we are going to talk about, is what is that again? Okay, fine. Is how to place our order. Okay, now if you look at this particular sales page, let's assume, okay, I've gone through this and I want to make payments, I'm interested, blah, blah, blah. What do I do? Okay, pay 10K now. Now, the moment I click this, now let me click on it and see where it takes us to. The moment I click on this, now it has taken me to my cart. It's telling me now, this is my cart page. Okay, this is the product. Now, this is the Facebook ad targeting course. You can see Facebook ad targeting course for 10,000 naira. Discover strategies on how to target quality buyer audiences on Facebook and Instagram. Now buy whatever product or service you are selling. Now, what do I do? Remember, I clicked on that. So I'm going to add this to cart. I'm going to add to cart. Now, the moment I add to cart, you can see it's already showing here that I have one product added to cart. So what is the next thing for me to do? Is either I view cart, I can decide to view my cart, or I come here and I click checkout. I'm going to click on checkout. Now I want to check out. It has brought me to what? The checkout page. This is my checkout page. Okay, so I have already connected Paystack to it. Paystack, I always recommend Paystack as against Fruitaway. Paystack is more reliable than Fruitaway, so I always use Paystack. So I've already connected this Paystack to it. So what do I do? Just for me to put my billing details at the end of the day. Okay, let me just try. Let me just put something. Billing details. Okay. So what else do I do? I'll just come here, click on this. I've read and agree to the website terms and condition. Then I'll make payment. I'll place order. So let me place order. Invalid billing email address. Okay, sorry. Let me change the email address. Okay, I think that's all. Then let me place order. Okay, so you can see checkouts.paystack.com refuse to connect. What's happening? Why is it refusing to connect? Is Paystack down? Let me go back. Why is it refusing to connect? Okay, don't know why it's refusing to connect. Let me try. Let me probably Paystack is down, but let me confirm. Let me go to this page. Now let me this is an online store. This is an online store. Let me just select some products here. Let me add this to carts, add to carts, add to carts, add to carts. Okay. So I already added 4 products. You can see these are the products. So now I want to, okay, do I view carts? Okay, let me just view carts. Then from there I check out. Let me see. Okay, this is it. This is it. So I have total of 53,000. Okay, now, like the way I did this particular online store, you can either proceed to checkout or you complete the order via WhatsApp. Okay, so let me just proceed to checkout and let me see why. Okay, so this is it. Then let me put my details. Let me put my details, email address. Let me just put this detail. Okay, I don't know why. Probably Paystack is down. Let me click. I've read and agree. Okay, I think that's all. Then let me place order. Place order. Okay, let's wait for it to come up. Okay, I think it has to do with my stop. So you can see this is how it pops up. Okay, you can transfer, you can, if you want to transfer bank and all of that. So this is the payment gateway. We use Paystack. So this is the third thing I'm going to put you through. Okay, how to connect a payment gateway, preferably Paystack. You can decide to use Paystack Seller or Flutterwave. But for me, I use Paystack and Seller. Okay, so I use Paystack and Seller because they are very reliable. Most times I always prefer Seller because Seller takes the charges on Seller is small compared to that of Paystack, but most times you just decide to use Paystack. Okay, so I'm going to be putting you through on that. So why did this one not come up? That could be the reason. That could be the reason. Let me try it again. I don't know why it did not come up. Let me try this one. Let me see. Because this one is tied to my account. Hope my Paystack account is not having issue. Let me try and place order again. Let's see if it will work this time. Okay. I'll have to go and check my what's it called, my Paystack, if my Paystack is having issues. Okay, but at least from this you already have an idea of what I'm actually trying to talk about. So okay, without taking much of our time, so let's log into your stuff. What's that your password again, Seth? Can I still remember? Oh, this is it. Okay. Let me log into our WordPress dashboard. Thank God this thing came up. At least after this class, I'll go and check it out and show my page stack. Okay, so this is your dashboard, and let's check out all pages. I think this is the last page we did. Okay, this is the landing page we did the last time. This is the landing page we did the last time. See, need to be sure. Okay. And the network is a bit slow this morning. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so this is the landing page we designed. Okay, so now this is what we're going to do. Now let's go to the sales page. I'm not going to spend too much time there. So as usual, what do? We either come here, add new page, or add new page here. Add new page, as usual. We'll add new page. Now let's see our new page. Give me some time to pop up. Things really slow. Okay, so let's name our page. Let me just put the sales page. Sales page. Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to demo publish. I'm not going to dwell so much on this. I'll just show you the three things I want to show you on this page. Okay. Then we'll come to exit with Elementor. We publish twice. Then you now go to exit with Elementor. So let's allow it to come up. Okay. So the moment you get to this page, remember you go to your settings, then go to your page layout and adjust to Elementor Canvas. Okay. So as soon as we get to Elementor Canvas, we're going to update. We'll update it. So now we are creating a fresh page. So click here, then pick this. Okay. Now let's go to the sales page here. Let's see what exactly are we doing. We're talking about. I said the first thing we'll do is okay. This order. Okay, this order. Okay. Okay, this order now. Okay, what I'm going to do is let me just see if I can quickly pick this thing and just design. So let's come there, let's put our heading. Put our heading. Let me just so that I can put our heading. Then come to style, center, black, right? I think that thing is black. Black. Is it black? Okay, it's color then. Okay, black background. Okay. Okay, so we'll come here, click here. Let's change our background to black. Let's change our background to black. Okay. Then come back inside. Change our style from black. Let me just put something just for practical purpose. Let me just make this one red. It doesn't matter. Just to let me just put poppins. Just for me to have some things to show you, so that let's make this one 40. 40 is okay. Then our line height, make it 16. Then margin layouts, make it 30. Okay, I think this is okay. This is okay. So let's just proceed. This is what's it called? That's what's it called? Our divider. That's our divider. Let me see if I can. But that's not my emphasis here. Let me just still put it. Divider, bottom. I think what we used was it. Which one did I use there? Curve. Okay. It's just one of these stuff I use. See if I can get that. I'm not getting that particular divider. I think I'll just leave that. Let me just leave it for now. That's not the essence of this class. Let me just leave it like that first for now. Okay, let me just use this one. Now, okay, we already know how to do this. Okay, we already know how to do this. So I'm not going to dwell on that. Let me just put this, let me just put this image. Because the essence of this is just for us to, for me to show you how to put that, navigate from one end of your page to another end. That's the essence of this stuff. So let me not get carried away or get distracted. Okay. Let me just select any stuff here. Let me just select this as a product. No matter. Okay. Let me just select this. Come there. To 50%. Okay, I think it's okay like this. I can decide to even change the background if I want to. I'll change the background. So let me change the background. Let me put because of the color. I'm going to something like this. Let me just change background color. All of this is just for what's it called? Practice purpose. Okay, so now let me just put a button here. Let me just put this button, this other now button. Okay, let me put this other now button so that you see how to easily navigate. You see how to easily navigate. Other now. The button. Okay. Bring our button to the center. Then you already know how to do this. So I'm not going to other now. I'm not going to talk much about that. I go to our style, then it will matter this thing. And you can decide to use any font. Let me just put this here. Okay, this is our order now button. Okay, let me color. Okay, let's just leave it like this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now is let me should I put this right up? Okay, let me put this right up. Let me just put this right up to create. Let me put this right up. Let me just put that right up. Then I'll show you what I want to show you. Test editor here. And let's go to right up. Let me just copy all of this. Just copy all of this. Copy, paste. Let me just put this here. Okay, so okay, updates. What else again? What else again? Let me just find some information to put. I want to make it a bit long so that we will be able to notice the difference. Let me just put this random right up here. Let me put this random right up. Come back here. Go back to contents. Okay, I think this write-up is long enough. It is long enough. Then let's okay. Let's what else again do we need to do? Okay, now let me still duplicate. I want this write-up to be very, very long. I want this write-up to be very long. Let me copy again. Control A, Control C. And let me come back here. Control P. Okay. I want this to be very long. I think it's fine like this. So now what I'm going to do, let me now put these stuff here. Now these products, let me just pick like these three products. Choose a package below. So let me put it, choose a package below. Okay, copy, choose the package below. So we'll come here, another line section. Come here, choose a package below that our tests. Control P, choose the package below. Come to style, center, change it to black, so it can be visible. Typography, let's increase our size. Let's just make it 45. 45. Then our height 55. Just leave it like that. Let me see why this thing not okay. Not bright now. Sure. Your bits. Oh, server error. What's happening now? The network down. What is happening? What is happening? Server error. I'm having network challenge now. I can't even save this. I can't even save this job I'm doing. Let me reload. Reload. Okay, I think I'm back now. Let me see. Put this thing. This will work. Okay, test edit. Control V. Start. Center. Black. Let me just increase the size. Hope it's saved now. Okay, save it. Okay, so now choose a package below. So what I'm going to do is I want to get this and duplicate. Okay, so I'll come here. The old version of this Elementor, you'd have just gotten something that will give you three columns at the same time. But for this now, let me see if I can get someone. Okay, let me pick these two. Then I'll duplicate one. Okay, I can use this. So now I'll come here and I'll just pick regular. Now this regular is a test, image, test button. Test, image, test button. So that is what I'm going to do. Test, image, test button. So let's start with the first one, test. Okay. So there's our test button. Put our test button here. And then just regular. Okay, this is regular. Just put regular here. Regular. Okay. Center. Bold. Black. Then size. Let's make it size size 14. Make it 30. Okay, let me just make it 35. Then make it bold. Be bold. 35. 45. Okay. Then let me update. So the next one now is test by one. Okay, so we'll come here. You can decide to duplicate this. You come here and duplicate. So you just put instead of just put by one. Okay. Then what else again? The next one is image. Okay, so let's bring our image. This is our image. Put it at the bottom here. You can see, ensure that this line is showing at the bottom. There's a line at the bottom of this by one. Ensure it's showing like that before you place it. If you go and put it like this, you see where it's showing. That means you are putting the image in between the regular and by one. If you put a line like this, that means this image will come in between these two columns. So always be conscious of where you are placing the next element. So we're going to leave it here under the by one. We'll drop it. Now let me put an image. Let me just change it to medium large. Let me just pick any image. The image we've been using. Let me put this one. Okay, so you can see. Then what else again? The next one is what 15,000. I want this package. Okay, so let me reduce this a bit. I think it's okay like this. Let's make it 70%. Let's leave it at 70. Then the next one is what's it called? 15,000, and I want this stuff. So what I'm going to do now, come in my tests, put it at the bottom of the image, drop it down there. Then I'll put my price, Control A, 15,000. Okay. Then what I'll just come there, copy and paste style. Paste style. Then supposed to go maybe this to center. Okay. So that is that. Then this one is I want the package. This is a button. So I'm going to bring my button again. Oh yeah. Where's my button? This is my button. I'll drag it and put it under the 15,000. Okay. What's the right up? I want this package. Okay, so I'll just change this to I want this package. Okay, so that is that. And let's come here. Stacking this a bit. Okay. Then bring it to the center. Let me increase the size. Let me just leave it at 35. 35 is okay. Okay, so this is it. Then let me come here. Let me make this border like the way this border is. I want to just make it border. I will not color. Any of those things. Now, so you click here. This is the column stuff. You want to edit this container. So you click here. Come to style. Go to border. Then what do? Select solid. Then width 1, 2, 3. Then radius, can make it 20. Then let's put a color. Let's put red. Okay, so we're good to go with this. So now what am I going to do now? I'm going to just duplicate this. Duplicate and duplicate again. Saves me time. Then I'm going to delete this one. We just need about 3. On there, I'll delete. Okay, so now we have this tree. So what I'm going to do is just to edit. Very simple, just to edit. Silver. The first one is regular. Second one is silver. This is regular. This is silver. So I'm going to change this to what? To silver. Silver. Okay. Center. Okay. Then this one is what? Gold. So I'm going to change it to what? Gold. Okay. From there, go to the center. Okay, I think that's that. Okay, this one is buy 2 and save 4,000. We just edit buy 2, save 4,000. Buy 2 and save 4,000. Okay, 4,000 naira. Then we change the price. What's the price at the bottom? 26,000. So change this to what? 26,000. Okay. And I think the last one is what's buy 3 and get 2 free. Buy 3 and get 2 free. And what's the 45,000? 45,000. Okay. So let's change this to what? 45,000. Okay. So let me update. Okay, so this is what we have now. Okay. Now let me reduce the margin. Come here. Sorry. Go back again. Under advanced, let me just reduce the margin. Okay. No. Okay. So now this is what we have. Okay. So now this is what I want to show you. This is what I want to show you. Now, from this order now, once I click on this order now, I want it to take me down. I don't want to read this down to this package. Now, how do I achieve that? Okay. Sometimes it can be very tricky. I hope I get it because sometimes this place is very, very tricky. Now, you see this link. Okay. If you want to take them to maybe another page or to your WhatsApp DM or to your Cognito form or to anywhere you want to take them to, remember, this is where you're going to put that information or that link, the link address. Okay, so in this time around, we are not taking them to another page. We want to take them, navigate them to a part of the page. We want to navigate them to another part of this same page, and which is this. So now what do? We'll come to this place. You click here. Okay, I think we'll come to this end. Let me see. But this thing can be very tricky. Let me see if I can get it out. Okay, I think it's custom CSS. Custom CSS, okay? Use custom CSS. Is it custom CSS? Not custom CSS. So this thing there. It's always very tricky. Let me see if I can get it from. Let me see. Just give me. That's what's supposed to be there. Okay. So okay, I think I've gotten it. Okay, it's under layouts. I think it's under layouts, okay? Come down to CSS ID. CSS ID. Okay, so now let me just put CSS ID to be, let me just put sales. Let me put it as sales. Okay, let me see if it works. Then I'll come here, all right, sales. Let me update. Okay, let me click on it. Beautiful. Beautiful, because sometimes I know this thing can be very tricky. Beautiful. So I don't know if you saw what I did. I don't know if you saw what I did. Now, this is it. The moment you notice now, the moment I click on this order now, it will take me down to this page. Now, what did I do? On this order now button, I just put hashtag. You can name it anything, sales, package, you can put anything, but just ensure that whatever you are putting here is the same thing you are putting on this CSS ID. Okay, now how did I get the CSS ID? What did I do? I came to this place, I clicked on it. Is it this end or this section? Let me check again now. Okay. Hello. Is this SSID? Yeah, voila. Let me. Sometimes I tend to forget. Is it container? Container? Okay, yes, it's container. Okay, so let me even take notes. Because if you look at it, this is edit container. So we're editing this container. This is the container. But and look at this edit container. This is the CSS ID. You can see the word sales there, CSS ID. But if you come to this end here, this particular place, edit heading, okay? And okay, I think you can even still use it too. I think it's the same. So whether heading or container, so long as CSS ID. Okay, let me try it. Let me try it. Let me try it. Let me go back to the container. Let me change that of the container. Let me see if it will work. I think it's the same thing. Okay, let me go here. It's the same thing. So the most important thing is the whatever you're using for this your link here. Number one, don't remove the hash. Allow the hash to remain there. Allow the hash to remain there. Don't tamper with the hash. Just put in your sales. Then what you now do is you can either pick the section or this place or this heading, any of them. Okay. Then what do? You come to, maybe for example, you pick this. Okay. Then you come to the advanced under layouts. Advanced under layout. That's where you see what CSS ID. There's custom CSS. Don't use custom CSS. You don't use custom CSS for that. But what you're using is under layout. You go to what? Called CSS ID. Okay. The CSS ID is what you're getting from here. This is your link. Okay. So that is, you can either use either this edit or use this container. Whether the container or the heading you want to use. But the most important, you can even still decide to even use this particular container. Okay, you can still use this container and come down to CSS ID and put sales. Let me also try that. It's still the same thing. The most important thing is whatever you are using, ensure you are using what? CSS ID. CSS ID. That's the most important thing right now. Okay, that's the most important thing right now. So let me delete this other one. Let me even try that too. So let me remove this and update. Okay, I'm done updating. So let me click on this. Voila, to bring me straight down to this place. So I'm sure if you listen to what I just said, I'm definitely sure you get it. Is very simple. Remember, the first thing is your button. On the link of your button, you put in sales. Don't remove this hash. Then you now come down to where you want to move your potential customers to, or your leader, whoever is on your page. You want to bring them down to this end. What you do is you can pick any of them. So long as it brings them down, you click on it. Then you go to under advanced layout. Then you go to CSS ID. You now put in the same thing you wrote on your button and you update. So the moment you click on it, order now, it brings you down to this place. So that's the first thing. So that's the same thing too that is applicable here. So the moment you click this order now, so what do? You put the same sales on this button, the link of this button. So the moment you click on it, it will take them down to this page because they are both having the same description, sales. So to bring them up to this place. Okay. But if you go and use a different write-up, it will not work. So ensure that the write-up you are using is the same write-up. Okay. So that is that for this particular one. So I've answered the first one. I've done the first one. So the second one now is this frequently asked question. It's very easy. It's very easy. So what do you do to achieve this? Just come down to, now let's create another container. Let's create another container. Then come to this end. Then we're going to look for toggle, something they call toggle. Toggle, T-O-G-G-L. So this is the element, toggle. So it is with this element we're able to do what? We're able to achieve this particular stuff. So now let me just quickly show you how to do that. Okay, you can see toggle 1, toggle 2. So the first thing is to remove one. Okay, then you come here. We'll come to this first one. You click on the, what's it called? This particular one, this first one, toggle 1. you click on it. As soon as you click on it, what do? What is your title? The title is like, what's it called? Your question. What's the question you want to ask? That is your title. So this is your title. This question you're asking is your what? Is your title. You just copy from here and paste. Control V. Okay, then that's my question. What are the possible side effects? Then I come here, let me copy the answer. Copy, and we come here. Then you scroll down to this contents where you have your contents here. Come to this place and Control V. So if you notice it's changing here. Okay, what are the possible side effects? Blah blah blah. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is to come to my style. Let me adjust, do my adjustments. Okay, let me assume I want to make the question blue. Okay, first of all, I'll come to style. Okay, I'll come to style. Then I'll come to my title. Let me start with my title. I'll change this color green. I want to change this color to something, maybe something darker like black. Let me use black. Then you can use any color of your choice. You can see this arrow here. I want to change this arrow from this blue to red. Okay, I want to change it to red. So let me get my red color. Okay, so this is red. I already changed it. Then typography. Okay, typography. I won't change the font. Let me just change the size. I want it to be very bold. Let me make the size 20. Okay. Let me make it a medium, not semi-bold. Then I want to increase my height from 20 to, let me make it 40. Okay. What else again do I need to do here? What else do I need to do? So I need to tamper with this. So I've worked on our title. This is our title, as you can see here. Now the next thing is go to our icon. Okay, let me leave the icon. This is the icon. Let me leave it first. Okay, I'll come to content. Now I want to change this content color. I can change this content color. Let me make it dark blue. Let me make it dark blue. So you can see this is our content color. Then I can decide to increase the size to like 20, medium. Okay, what else again do I need to do here? Background, you can decide to even change the background if you want to. Okay, that's that for content. Then let's go to the icon. Okay, now for this icon, I can decide to the space in between the icon and my write-up. Okay, so that is that for that. Then the color of my icon. Let me change this to let me use something like orange. Good. You can see I've changed the color. Okay. Then for active color too, you can also do the same as well. Then what else again do I need to change? Okay, let me leave it like this first. Then let me reduce our margin. Make our margin 20. Okay. Then another thing I'm going to do, let me do about 3. So now you will now come here and duplicate. So I want to have 3 frequently asked questions. I'll duplicate, that's 1. I'll duplicate again, that's 2. So you can see that we have 3 of it. As you can see, what are the possible side effects? Possible, because this one is active. Now, whenever it's active, it changes to what? Black. That's the way I did it. And if you don't want it that way, you can just decide to stick to only one color, the way it is here. As you can see, it's just white, whether it is active or not. You can even decide to pull this line. I'll show you how to do that. So the next thing we're going to do, we'll come to the second one, click on the second one. We want to change our title and content. So what's the title for the second one? This is the title. Come here. Change the title to what we have now. Does it work on men too? Then now let's change our contents. Our content, this is our content. Come here, then Control A, Control V. Now this is our contents. Okay. Then let's go to the next one. The next one is what are the possible. So I'll click on it. Let me change the next question. Does it make you run to the toilets? copy, come to this heading title, Control A, Control V. Then let's go to the contents. That's the answer to the question. That's our contents. So come here, come down to contents, Control A, Control V. Okay, so let me just update. So you can see this is what we have now. Okay, what are the possible side effects? Does it work on Net 2? Does it make you run to the toilet? Okay, so that is what we have now. So let's go to style. Now, this is our border width. This is what we call border width. Border width. So that's for the line. Okay, so let me just make it 5 first for practical purpose. Okay, now if you want to change this border color, you want to give it a color, you can do that. Let's see, you can do any of that. Let me just leave that one there. Then this is space in between. If you want to give them space, let me change this like this. Okay, if you want to put space in between there, you can select that too. Okay, what else again? This icon, yeah, you can see these our icons are not well aligned. First of all, you can increase. There's a place to increase size of icon. Okay, you can see it's not well aligned. So what do? You come to this place alignment. Okay, you come to this place alignment. Okay, it doesn't work for this Elementor. Okay, this alignment is if you want to put it from here or here, like you can see, I chose this part for the alignment. So you can decide to choose here and put your alignment here. Okay. What else? Do I need to show you? Nothing for content, icon. That's that for icon. These are the options we have for icon. Title. So this is it. Nothing more. Okay, nothing more. Let me see. Okay, so this is it for the icon. So this is how I was able to achieve this particular stuff using what? The toggle elements. Okay, so if you want to put as many questions as you want, you can keep duplicating as many as you want. You can remove like that. Okay, so that is that. Let me stop here. So that's the second what's it called? The second thing we'll be talking about on the sales page. I already talked about the first one, okay, using our CSS ID. And this is the second one, the frequently asked question. Of course, you know how I do this now. I'm not supposed to be telling you that. What you just do, you bring your what's it called? Your header. Bring your header here, put your frequently asked question here, and that's that. And of course, your background, you can change that too as well. Okay. So now the third one has to do with the checkouts. Okay. It has to do with the checkouts. Now someone is calling me. I'm going to interfere with my network. If I interfere with my network, okay. Someone should not call me again. No, concentrate. Let me give you some time. Put the Kaddish Glow. KaddishGlow.com. Okay, so I want to, okay, how did we achieve this particular stuff? Now, when it comes to what's it called? When it comes to adding a payment gateway, okay, when it comes to selling using a sales page and adding a payment gateway, like if you look at this particular one, this particular sales page, it's not connected to a payment gateway. Now let me show you where it's connected to. The moment I click on this, I want this package. It takes me to a Cognito form. A Kaddish Glow Fatty order form. This is an order form where people will place their order, select the package you want, select your package from here. The essence of this form, this is a pay on delivery stuff. Okay, this is a pay on delivery sales funnel where the moment I'm interested, I can place my order. The moment I place my order, I'll get a call from this company's representative to confirm my order. And once they confirm the order, they will not do what? They will not send, irrespective of wherever I am located in, they will not send this item to me, then I'll pay on delivery. Okay, that is a sales funnel. Okay, but like this is an online store that somebody can decide to pay using Paystack. Okay, remember I selected these items, okay, and I went to my checkout page. And on the checkout page, I saw option to pay directly. Okay, now this one, there's a payment gateway. Even with this, you can still do pay on delivery. There are so many options. It all depends on what the client wants you to do. Okay, now let me go back here. I want to show you something. Now, if you come to this view carts, now let me view the carts. Now, on this cart page, we have proceed to checkout. We have complete order via WhatsApp. Okay, the moment I click on this complete order via WhatsApp, it will take me to the WhatsApp. Okay, and under the I don't want to continue chat. If I continue chat, she's going to get my request. Hello, I want to purchase the item below. Acting soap, quantity 1, price this. This is the link in case the owner of the product wants to be sure of the products the person is ordering. Cloud9, quantity 1, price. This is the link. Just like the way Jumia is, okay? But I will not want to click continue to chat. Then even my address, shipping address is there, okay? My name is there, the address, the shipping method is even free shipping, cost 0 naira, total price is 53,000, thank you. So some persons are not comfortable making payments online. They want to be sure of the person behind the business. So you can use this method for people who prefer to close deals on WhatsApp. But for those who are comfortable paying online, just as they make payment on Jumia, you can do what? You can use this method, proceed to checkout. Once they proceed, you go to Paystack and they make their payments for those who are comfortable. So it's always good that on your payment option, on your payments page, you always, your checkout page, you always give your clients, your potential clients or potential customers various options to play with. Okay, so with that, they'll be comfortable doing business with you. Now, for you to achieve this, there's a plugin you need to install. Okay, I will not talk about this because we already talked about this when we're talking about landing page, how to use the Cognito form, and all of that. So it's just the same thing. Set up your Cognito form, select your package. Then let me just fill my details. Let me just fill my details. That's to see where it takes us to. I'm selecting that. Okay, I think that's all. Nothing else here. So let me place order now. So the moment I place order now, no thanks. It has brought me to thank you, order successful. You have made the right choice, blah, 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 blah. Our representative will call you. Kindly call the number below. Okay. Now, if I need to reach out to them, I can call them, but I should rest assured that they will call me. So they will call because I just placed an order. So they will have to call me to confirm my order before they now do what? Deliver my item to me. That is one funnel. Okay. So I'm not going to dwell on this. You already know how to do a thank you page. Okay. It's just for you to get the link and you connect, which I've already shown you on the landing page, how to achieve that. So, but what I'm going to show you when it comes to this payment gateway is what we're going to do here. Okay. Let me update this and save. Let me close this page for now. We'll not be needing this for now. So let me exit. So that I'll show you what we're going to. Okay. So we'll now come to our plugins. Then we are going to add a new plugin. And what is this plugin we're adding? We're going to be adding WooCommerce plugin. This is the plugin we need to carry out anything sales on a sales page or on the internet. Okay, so this is it, WooCommerce. Okay, so I'm going to install now. Oh, my battery is almost out, so I'm going to do another recording. Okay, let me just install Activate. Then as soon as I'm done installing and activating, and I'll create another video on how we can now, start up with the WooCommerce. So let me just install. I'm not going to activate it. Yes, I'm done installing. So I'm going to stop this class here. So I'm going to do another recording of activating, then how to set up your WooCommerce, how to connect it to your sales page, whether you're selling physical products or digital products, and even how we achieved this particular online store. Although I'm not supposed to, but I'll just give you an idea of how this was also what achieved. Okay, so that is exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to stop the class now so that I can charge my system up as soon as I get light. Thank you.